Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing another video in the series of basically going over the old seasons of Apex. So we are going over Season 1 today. So Season 1 lasted from March 19th to June 18th. Pretty long season, in fact. I think it's just barely over the average duration of a season, that it seems. So it seems like there was a new legend, so let's have a look at this. So events, we have a legendary hunt event that came out, and battle passes. So battle passes got obviously released with this season as well. Didn't really like much. Didn't really like much entirely after battle pass level 50. It seems. Yeah, there just wasn't much after then for the free pass, which is pretty bad, you know. New legend as well though for Octane at the very top as well. It said up here. So new legend Octane, obviously 𝗙𝗲𝗁𝗂𝗏 was the featured map. The theme was prehistory. Okay, reactive weapon was for the Havoc. That's about it. The code name was Battle Charge as well. Now there was some trailers, I believe. Yeah, there was a very few amount of trailers that were released in this season, but we'll watch them because I do want to know what actually happened.
Let's go. Keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving.
Put the lead down range.
Foot on the gas, cannot let them pass. They will stop the movement. Faster, faster, faster. Pushing. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Hitting the eject button. Driving up against the mission.
Opening season.
Supposed to have to show the cosmetic stuff, you know. They have to. New legend, here we are.
Dropping like flies.
It seems like the it's a bit laggy, which is a bit weird. I don't know why that is.
Spotlight's on me.
But there's the reactive weapon as well. Alright trailer, to be honest. I feel like obviously if you look at the start of the game, like they didn't really know how to make trailers that appealing. But for like you know, season 1, it was alright, you know. To be honest though, I would have loved to see something bigger than this, but then again, I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably assumed that the game didn't think it was going to be as popular as it was. I think that was the big problem. So I think very early seasons didn't really take off. Even though I'm pretty sure at the very start of the game, World's Edge was actually being worked on. So they did already have a planned second map in the works. So they knew it would be somewhat of a hit, but I don't think it was as big as what it was. So obviously they couldn't really capitalize off the 50 million players that they had, like what was seen in the last episode, because they can't work that quickly. They can't pump out new stuff. So there wasn't a new map update. There wasn't anything like that. It was just basically like, here's a new character, here's a battle pass, and that was it. Really, from what it seems like, I'm pretty sure. Here's Octane.
New season. Let's go.
24 hours after riding a grenade blast to beat the gauntlet speed record,
What's up?
𝗙𝗲𝗁𝗂𝗏 awoke with brand new robotic legs, and thus Octane was born.
Reckless and full of wrecks.
With the ability to regenerate in combat and a never-ending supply of stim, this daredevil literally runs circles around the competition.
Awesome.
But his ultimate trick
I'm going up,
is his jump pad.
and you're going down.
Hurtling through the air, Octane's dream is to become the Apex Arena's most extraordinary
That's how you do it.
and death-defying legend.
Time is flying, and I am too. Whoa, what a rush.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Octane is still to this day one of the most played characters as well. So, out of any season that I would probably release, Octane, it would probably be in Season 1, because, you know, he is such a fun character to play. I can't remember if he launched incredibly OP or incredibly shite, to be honest. I don't know whether they need to buff him or nerf him. I think they might have had to nerf him, I think. Because I'm pretty sure he was faster than what he is now, I think. Maybe. I might be wrong with that. But honestly, just Octane's a really fun character, so if they were to release him in any season, it would be this one, because there's not really much in this season, to be honest. But let's have a look at this one.
Season's open, amigos. Here we go.
Jump into the wild frontier with the Season 1 Battle Pass. The Season 1 Battle Pass includes over 100 exclusive rewards to earn as you level it up, including weapon and legend skins, quips,
Our path is set.
an epic and legendary Apex pack, 1,000 Apex coins,
Gotta love it.
and more. When you first buy the pass, you'll instantly unlock 3 brand new Wild Frontier Legend skins. From there, just play the game,
Down another one.
level up, and earn that sweet, sweet loot. At level 100, you'll unlock the legendary Silver Storm Havoc skin that breathes smoke and fire as your kill count rises. Go even higher to unlock the Golden Idol Havoc skin and really bring the heat.
Not bad if I didn't have to kill you.
The Season 1 Battle Pass is available right now in-game for just 950 Apex coins. And remember, you'll keep all the rewards you earn after the season ends.
Jump pad out.
Now get out there and unleash your inner beast. Welcome to the Wild Frontier.
It's go time.
Yeah. That was it. That was the entire season. So, to me, it's very, very clear that this season was just a kind of, let's just test the waters with the Battle Pass system type of thing. Let's release a character that will have worked out. They're going to come to the game. This is just a season to just test things out, it looked like. Because they couldn't really do much because they didn't really think that the game was going to be that much of a hit. So, there wasn't really much here. But it seems like there was quite a few patches though, so that's a good thing. So, I mean, fixing bugs probably was a big priority. I would say as well this season as well. So, overall, if I were to rate this season overall, I would probably say like a 6 out of 10. I would say, because overall there's not really much content really. But it probably did stand the test of time for actually fixing bugs and things like that they really had to do at the time. But honestly, I can't remember much of Season 1. I just think like Season 1 and the pre-season very much blend together. There wasn't really much separating the two. And so that really does stand like... It really does make it very obvious that Season 1 didn't really do much to stand for itself. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, because it just doesn't really. Obviously, it was great. It was probably amazing from what I can remember, because the battle passes are great. Like I think everyone agrees that battle passes are actually a pretty decent like source of like revenue for companies, and like you don't really feel like you're getting like fucked over as like a player. Like with like collection events and stuff like that, like you feel like you have to buy collection events, and if you don't buy them, then you're missing out, But with battle passes, you get a lot of like stuff for free by just playing the game. So battle passes, I would say, are actually a pretty good all around like monetizable thing. So I think when these released, it was actually like fun. Like let's do the battle pass. Oh, I'm actually enjoying this game right now. I'll buy the battle pass then. But once again, it's just monetization. I think that was the big thing that I think maybe drags the season down a little bit more, is the main feature is monetization. Obviously Octane as well, but like apart from that, it's just here's a massive monetized feature. So, and for the first season then, that's pretty bad. So yeah. That's my overall thoughts on Season 1. I would love to hear what you guys think about it though, because obviously it's just my opinion. So please do let me know your opinion, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.